All right, so I Canterbury bells, onions that I don't know what I'm doing with. They were in a pot. I took them out. They were here, but I moved it out because I wanted to put the lettuce there. These are the winter sown lettuce from the bin over there, and I didn't want to just throw it away, so I stuck it right there. We got beets, we got peas. I have plans for this trellis for cucumbers as the weather gets warmer. We have golden beets over here. I did the potatoes today. I started them when the green starts to peek out. Then I will top it up with some more soil. I have two buckets or bins. My hydrangea, have two of them, and the daylily, beautiful colors. Snapdragon, daylily again. The snapdragon over here didn't really take. Red echinacea. This is the other hollyhock that is not doing well. This is the Royal Candle Speedwell, the ones I brought last year on clearance. There's three of them, and the ladies' mantle, there's three of them, and I wanted to do a little, odd thing, but I think I want to keep them all three. I'm going to move this to the front and put the other one here in the back. These are the cosmos. I potted them up today from the winter sown bin. This row is Cosmo, and these are Poppy. These are Calendula. Look at them. They look like they came from a nursery. I started those from seeds in my winter sowing bucket right over there. Right there. I am reusing stuff from previous plants I bought, and from previous seeds I've started. So that's why it looks so formal and nice and what have you. And one of the best things about this Greenstock Tower, on Sunday, I was looking at the strawberries, and I realized there was moss and seaweed. Well, not seaweed. Moss and stuff sitting here. I'm like, that's not. And I began to pull it out. And as I began to pull it out, I was just like, no, let me lift this lid off. When I lift the lid off, there's a bird's nest under there. And they had 2 eggs. And today I look and there are more eggs in there. Isn't that awesome? So I'm just going to leave it alone and let the eggs be. Like, that is so awesome. Look at that. That's awesome. All right, now I'm back in the house, and I potted up these today. Like, I'm so sore from potting all these up. We have yellow pear, like a good row of them. A gladiator. They're more gladiators, but they didn't get big enough yet for me to transplant them up to a bigger pot. 4th of July tomato, patio choice red, San Marzano, chocolate cherry, quite a bit of those. Shimmer, Black Beauty, and Kellogg Breakfast. Which, as I'm looking at this, I feel like I mislabeled one of my plants. Oh boy, the Kellogg Breakfast is lost in the shuffle. Well, I have screwed up royally. I really don't know which ones are my Kellogg Breakfast, and that's my favorite tomato, so we need to find out which one that is. Oh boy, the struggle is real. So because I transplanted them today, I made sure they didn't get any direct sun. So usually the sliding door is open and the curtains drawn and what have you, but because they just got transplanted, I didn't want them to be too stressed out. Already they're looking better than they did when I left not too long ago before I watered them. Over here I have several types of basil. Have cinnamon basil, cardinal basil, and regular sweet basil. And I have callaloo, and I have coleus, a whole lot of it. And this is either moss rose or desert moss or something like that. But it's the drought tolerant purslane plant that I wanted for the stone wall along my driveway. And here's the lemon balm. Here are some of my hot peppers. Onions, like I said, not doing well for me this year. The lemongrass, There's parsley back there finally germinating. That's a white marigold. And here are a few tomatoes I did not transplant yet, which are the Gladiators and the 4th of July. But I bet you it's not the Kellogg breakfast. Here's the white Tomasello and the, I think this is the yellow patio choice. Oh, the struggle is real. I can't believe I did that. Now I don't know which one's my favorite. Oh boy. Surprises. But these are not all mine. I have to give them away, so I'd like to know what is what. Ugh, I tell you. Well, thanks for hanging out with me today. And here's to me finding out what plant is what plant. I know for sure the first few that I did are what they say they are. I think I got lost somewhere when this tray, because the Black Beauty was with the Kellogg breakfast. Oh, yeah. Have a good day, guys, and thanks for hanging out with me.